Hello and welcome to Talk Like a Game. It's match review of Everton 1, West Ham United 1. A point shared and possibly a point deserved for each team in Nuno Espirito Santo's first game in charge of the Hammers. There was a couple of changes. Magassa coming into the midfield. James Ward-Prowse dropped from the squad altogether, perhaps the biggest talking point. And it was a game with maybe little events, some improvement, some signs that have continued from Potter into Nuno's reign, but with only 2 training sessions, it's early days yet. But a good point on the road for West Ham, dare I say. We're going to discuss the highlights, but if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the video, please do subscribe. It would be lovely if you decide to join us. And also, please do drop a like on the video as well by clicking the thumbs up button. Both things are free, takes 2 seconds, helps out the video, helps out the channel, makes me happy. Just like getting a point away to Everton did, and there was a few individual performers that made me happy as well. There's a few players I thought were under par. Not everybody was brilliant tonight. That's okay. I wasn't expecting everyone to be brilliant. I was looking for an improvement. I was looking for better at defending set pieces. Kind of got it. I guess we did. It's the aftermath of the set pieces that's the issue. I was looking for a better attitude from the players. I would strongly suggest we had that, given that we went a goal down and came back to get a point on as well. So all in all, I'm okay with what I've seen. Actually, I'm better than that. I'm happy with what I've seen. I think there's a lot of promising signs there. I feel like I could tell Nuno was in charge of West Ham. Does that make sense? That performance from West Ham felt like a Nuno performance. Early days yet, though. Anyway, I just want to point you in direction of our raffle, actually. We've got a raffle on until Sunday night. We've got 3 prizes up for grabs in no particular order. We've got a signed captain's armband signed by Jarrod Bowen. We've got a Conference League final program signed by Jarrod Bowen. And we've also got a West Ham shirt signed by Jarrod Bowen. If you fancy grabbing a ticket, the link's in the description below. £5 per ticket. If you buy 2 tickets, you get your 3rd ticket free. And like I said, the raffle is on Sunday at 8 p.m. A massive thank you to anyone who grabs a raffle ticket. The funds for transparency, the funds are for Hammers Chat, for the channel, just to help us do this as a job, really. So if you fancy getting involved, please do. If you don't fancy it, don't get involved. Right then, in regards to the game, after about 18 minutes, it felt like a little bit same old, didn't it? A goal down from a header. Corner came in. We dealt with the corner. Ariola got a strong fist to it. But it felt like someone in the watch along said it felt like we gave ourselves a mental pat on the back and switched off. I was like, brilliant. We've defended the corner. Excellent. Oh, hang on a minute. There's another cross. It's 1-0. And it felt a little bit like that. Now, I feel like I'm going to have to maybe watch it back, because when I was watching it, I thought it was Juif's man. And I still think it's Juif's man, but there's a lot of people saying it wasn't Juif. Some saying it was Magassa, some saying it was this guy, that guy. I thought at the corner, Juif was marking Michael Keane. And in the second half, Juif was marking Michael Keane. And when the ball got cleared out and it went out to James Garner, Juif was there. He was with Keane. And Keane moved, Juif didn't. And then Mavropanos, who was sort of the front post man, didn't move either. So then Michael Keane just ventured into acres of space, completely uncontested, free header, Bosch, 1-0 Everton. He thought, here we go again. Now we can defend a set piece, but we can't defend the next delivery, the second ball in. We can't defend that one. Fantastic. But I have to say, every set piece from then on, I thought we defended really well, and I thought we learned our lesson after that one. They went close again with Dewsbury Hall, but that was a cross from open play. That wasn't a set piece. That wasn't a reaction from a set piece or anything like that. That was just build up in open play. So I actually felt we improved in that regards. I thought Ariola, when called upon at set pieces, was quite strong tonight as well. I thought Mavropanos in particular was really good defensively, as was Kilman and Fulkrug at defending those situations. I thought they were quite strong defensively. So by and large, I thought we were all right, despite them scoring. But when we went a goal down, I think it was a case of, right, come on, men, what are you going to do? As in the players. Because what we've seen so far this season is the heads drop. There's no belief. There's no urgency. Heads go down. We concede another and another, sometimes another and another. We've been conceding a lot of goals. And under Potter, we had done, in some games, we'd done all right up until we conceded, and then we just fell apart. So to concede so early, it was a bit of a test for us. And I thought, this is where I want to see the players. If the players didn't react and we went on to get a hiding tonight, it would have been solely on them. It wouldn't have been on Nuno at all tonight. But actually, I thought there was a bit of a reaction there. I thought we did okay for the remainder of the first half. I thought there was some nice bits of play. Magassa's ball over the top for Fulkrug, just not quite good enough. Somerville had a good run. So we're moving the ball all right. I thought we were in the game. We weren't the better team, but I don't think Everton were the better team either. So we went in 1-0 down at the break, but we were still in it. I thought in the first half, I thought Bowen was terrible, and I thought Paqueta was terrible. Fulkrug was strange. I thought he was winning a lot of the balls in the air, but on the deck, he was quite sloppy. He was giving the ball away a lot. I think there was a few players you could say that too as well. I thought in the first half, a lot of our play was sloppy. I think Magassa is one of those players everyone's sort of evaluating. Everyone's got a different opinion of him. I thought he grew into the game. I thought he started pretty poorly, but I thought he got a little bit better as he settled down. But it's a difficult game for him. It's his first start, 20 years old. I'm willing to give him a pass for tonight, Magassa. I don't think he was terrible. I also don't think he was brilliant. I thought he was just all right. But my biggest worry at halftime was Kyle Walker-Peters. I thought he was a little bit too rash on Jack Grealish. Got a yellow card, deservedly so. It was his third foul. Got a booking. Silly booking to pick up as well. I thought, oh no. Walker-Peters defending against Grealish for 45 minutes on a booking in the second half. I did not like that idea at all. I was quite nervous for it. But I have to say, in the second half, I thought Walker-Peters was fantastic. I thought defensively, he was brilliant. Grealish got the ball plenty, but he didn't influence the game that much. I thought Walker-Peters defended really, really well. I felt like he learned from his mistakes. He calmed down and just did the basics, and that's all he had to do. Now, there was some players that I think had a really good game. We'll get on to them, but we made it 1-1. And Juve down that left-hand side. Ball in, got flicked away by Michael Keane. Jarrod Bowen picked up at the back post, whipped in a shot, hit Michael Keane. Michael Keane headed it past Jordan Pickford. Don't care. That's what you do. Good strike by Bowen. It was just went in via deflection. But that's football, right? You make your own luck. You shoot in them circumstances, and quite often it takes a nick. It takes a deflection, hits the back of the net. I don't care how it goes in. Bowen got the goal, and I thought Juve was a real monster in the second half. I think the first half, defensively, he was a little bit iffy. I think Ndai was causing him some trouble. But the second half in particular, I thought he really stepped up. Some of the runs he was making off the ball, he was absolutely fantastic. Flying down that left-hand side. His cross that Fulkrug nearly got on the end of as well. He wasn't that far away. When he went to cross it, I thought, oh, no, don't cross it here. You're not going to hit Fulkrug from there. It wasn't far away at all. I thought Juve had a really, really good game for us tonight. I'm falling in love with him more and more. Every game, just love him a bit more. And despite being a left back, he is possibly, bar Bowen, our biggest attacking threat. Obviously not in terms of shooting, but him and Somerville have got a really nice partnership going on. I enjoyed watching them today, especially in the second half. I thought they were in sync again. When Juve overlaps, he tends to make the right call because sometimes Somerville don't want it. Somerville wants him to stay back so he can go one-on-one with the defender. And I feel like Juve just reads the game really, really well. It's not too often, if any, that I've thought, shouldn't have done that. You should have just held back and let Somerville go at him. I'm liking that partnership, and I'm liking them two individually. But Juve in particular, just get the ball to him and just keep letting him cross it. He's racking up the assists. He won't get an assist for today because of Michael Keane's clearance, which is good as, right? I just want to see us keep getting the ball to him. He is one of our biggest threats down that left-hand side. And if you're Fulkrug or Bowen, when he gets it, you should be on the move because you know there's a good delivery coming in. Great game from him. I thought Somerville looked really good as well. I think he was the better player in the first half. I think he looked quite dangerous in the second half as well. Quite direct with his running. I thought he was getting the better of O'Brien time and time again. Didn't create anything as such, unlike Juve. But I think that'll come. I was happy with what I've seen. In regards to the remainder of the game, though, I think it was a very even game. I think a draw is the right result. I think 1-1, it feels a bit weird, but I think 1-1 is the right score as well, because neither team really did enough to test Ariel or Pickford. Everton had more shots on target. You know, they'll point to James Garner's effort that Areola saved and stuff, but it was comfortable enough for Areola. The only nervous bit was when Areola gave Mavropanos a bad pass. Mavropanos should have cleared it, didn't. Tried to skin Dewsbury Hall for some reason and lost it and had to give away the free kick. And got a booking for it. But apart from that, I thought we were quite comfortable defensively, despite Everton having some nice phases of play. Dewsbury Hall and Grealish link up really well. I thought we handled them pretty well. Do you think it was a red card on Michaelenko, or for Michaelenko on Paqueta, rather? You just can't be doing that. Elbowing someone in the ribs once the play's stopped. I just thought the referee bottled it, to be honest with you. But this is where I will say I like to see a bit more from us as players. You watch other games and other teams, they'll remain nameless. And they're on the referee. That decision, they're crowding the referee. Their captain in particular is right in front of the referee, putting pressure on him, telling him why it's a red card. And we just sort of just let him get his yellow card out and book him. I just want to see a little bit more from us. But I thought the referee bottled it. And I thought VAR just I don't know, just didn't even bother, to be honest with you. He took the piss a little bit. Stonewall red card as far as I'm concerned. Given it so late on in the game, I'm not sure it would have done much. Would it have meant we went on to win it? Possibly not. Probably not. It's not the point, though, is it? We should have had the last 5 minutes plus the 5 stoppage against 10 men. Our subs would have been a lot different. Instead of Igor and Irving coming on, we'd have been throwing on Wilson and trying to nick a winner. I think the referee just chickened out, but I felt it was almost a bit easy for him to take out the booking, and no one really said much about it. I didn't really like that. I'm not happy about that, to be honest with you. I would have liked seeing more from our players trying to influence the referee. I will say this: what Ross has said here. Paqueta holding his face, and same with me. Yeah, that was a strange thing. The thing is, right, Paqueta goes down so easily. He actually, that wasn't a dive. He got struck. But at least go down holding your ribs. When you go down holding your face, it's just like others said, you couldn't really do that, could you? He took the piss. It was just a silly thing to do. And Potts looked good when he came on. I will say that. I think Potts, a couple of nice passes just through the lines into the feet. But that interception right at the death, I think it was Gay it got laid off to Gay at the end. Just nicked him before he shot. Then at the end there, Grealish was going at him, forcing him back. And you're thinking, hang on a minute, Freddie, you're running out of room here. Bang, Potts just went in and nicked it, and away he went with it. I thought that was an impressive little shift from him. I was pleased with what I've seen from him tonight. Overall, though, like I said, felt like a Nuno team. And before I do my quick roundup, I just want to say thank you to a few people. Oh, wow. Okay, there's more than 2 people. Apologies. Hopefully, this will be gone tomorrow. Oxby, thank you very much for the £5 super chat and the support, saying our left side looks better than the right side. We haven't said that in a long while. I completely agree. I think we just need to get better at working out how to get Bowen into the game. So we'll go down the left, like his goal. Go down the left, Bowen's there in the box to some extent, but he's quite wide in the box. I just want to see Bowen get closer to the striker. So when Somerville and Juve do their thing, get Bowen in there almost as a second striker. Andrew, you're auditioning for a job on Talk Sport. No, I'll leave Jim White to that, but thank you very much for the support. Thank you, Jade, as always. Hope you enjoyed the game against Crystal Palace. I hope you enjoyed the tickets. James, thank you very much. Saying subscribe to Patreon. Thank you for £2 super chat. Thank you to Brian for some grog. Thank you. And thank you to David, who is Mrs. Gio's granda. He's a Man U fan, but we don't hold that against him. Actually, that's a lie. I do hold it against him. And when you think things are going bad for West Ham, it's going bad for them at the minute as well. I've seen Graham Potter linked to the Man U job. Oh, please. Anyway, in regards to us, I think it's a point. It's a good point. I think it's a decent point. I think there's maybe a bit of an opportunity to win that match. And I think if Nuno had been here for longer, as in 2 weeks, a month or something like that, long enough to put his stamp on it a little bit more, I think we might have won that game. I think his subs might have been a little bit braver. Now, I wasn't against him. I think Somerville, whilst he's been out injured and stuff, I thought he was looking okay, but I get that he might needed to come off. I think Potts for Magassa was absolutely the right sub. And then, sorry, I'm going to sneeze here. Hopefully not. Pineapple. There we go. When I saw Wilson warming up, I thought, brilliant, he's going to try and nick it. And then he just went a little bit, 93 minutes on the clock. He was there. He was happy at the point. He was off home with it, with Igor and Irving coming on. But I think had he had another couple of weeks on the training ground, I think he might have been able to come up with a little bit more in regards to how he built up in open play with his substitutions. I think he might have been able to get us to win from that game, if that makes sense. But given he's only had 2 days, I think it's hard to expect much from him. So I'm pleased. It's a good start from Nuno. Good start from some of these players under him. A few players don't need to buck up their ideas. I will say that. I'm trying to stay positive tonight because I'm happy with the draw. But, Fulkrug wasn't very good. Paqueta wasn't very good. And I think, until he scored, I don't think Bowen was very good either. I'm hoping it's just a confidence thing. I'm hoping people are players are just a little bit fed up with West Ham at the minute. And with Nuno coming in, they'll spark into life a little bit, get their confidence back a little bit. I'm hoping these things will come. Unfortunately, Arsenal away is not the next. It's not a good fixture to have next. I think if we had a more favourable fixture next, I'd be feeling quite confident that we could go in and win that game. It's just a bit unfortunate. It's one of the most difficult fixtures of the season up next. After the international break, got Brentford at home, Newcastle away, Leeds away, and Burnley at home. That's the games, not 3 games, but 4. 3 games in particular that we're going to need to be picking up a lot of points from. So it's a good start from Nuno. I'm happy with it. And we'll move on to the next one on Saturday. But good start, good job. I'm not sure we would have got that job under Graham Potter. I'm not sure we would have. In fact, I don't think we would have done. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Thank you very much for the support. Please do drop a like on the video. I haven't done so already. Remember, get your tickets for the raffle if you fancy having your name in the hat to try and win a signed Jarrod Bowen shirt, program, or a captain's armband. I'll catch up with you tomorrow night. So what we're going to do tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, I'll be live, 6 p.m. for a debrief show. So if you're kicking around at 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow night, Tuesday, then I would love it if you could come and join me. That's the show where we get your comments up on the screen for half an hour and we have a little discussion because I'm interested to see what you all thought of tonight's game. Obviously, the last few weeks has been taken up with Potter talk, but tomorrow night we can actually just discuss the game itself and some individual performances. So do please come back tomorrow night, join me in a live chat, let me know what you thought. Thank you very much, and I shall catch you tomorrow.